written note from George H.W. Bush wishing him well.
Really?
And yeah, just classy as
Yeah, that's
classy
class
could be.
like no other, man.
And in his 21 gun salute was not a rifle. Oh no. No, his 21 gun salute was with cannons. How cool is that?
Man, when you go out, that's the way to go out, man.
Well, and then he had a missing man formation with 21 military jets. 21. Most other presidents get like 5.
There was 21 jets.
21
that did
jets.
that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Man.
Cool as shit, dude. Cool
Yeah,
as shit.
and if people listening, if you were not alive at the time that he was running this country, you missed one of the most epic times in this country, man, because he was an easy president for us to get behind.
Well, and fairly easy to deal with too. You know, like Saturday Night Live. You know, Saturday Night Live right now is a joke. You know, when
all the late night shows are.
yeah,
when it comes to Trump.
Used to, like back when George H.W. was president, Dana Carvey sitting up there.
Yeah,
Not gonna do it.
yeah,
not prudent at this juncture. And made fun, but it was light fun. And he and George H.W. saw a little deal on this on TV the other day. He and George H.W. were really good friends, had a 25-year-long relationship because of that show.
Yeah, well, I saw a deal that said Dana Carvey actually stayed overnight in the White House.
Lincoln bedroom,
And-
he sure did.
Yeah, and HW went to him late at night and had Carvey prank calling Secret Service members doing the voice of HW just to mess with him.
Could I get a light sandwich in here, please? A glass of milk.
So the guy obviously had a great sense of humor. I mean,
yeah, he was a regular guy. You know, I can even say as polarizing as Trump is in this world, Trump is not a regular.
No,
Trump will never
Trump's
be a regular.
He was a billionaire when he became president, so he's not a regular guy. But I mean, HW was a Texan. I mean,
yeah, he was a regular guy, beef eating.
Yeah, I mean, people in the South, man, they could relate to HW, man, because I mean, people in the South are a different breed, and yeah, he lived it day in and day out. So yeah, that's a big loss for this country, man. That's
he was one of the good ones.
Yeah, for sure, definitely one of the good ones.
You want to talk about death? My name died on Facebook.
Man, what is up with that? Okay, so here's the deal. Like, I've known you for a number of years now, and you've always been Big Tiddy.
Yep.
Not TTY.
TIDDY.
Which I've always thought is kind of funny because Big Tiddy and you got double D's in it. But
yeah, I mean it's a takeoff of Tidwell, the name Tidwell. So,
that's not that far fetched.
No.
So you get contacted. Was it last night by Facebook?
Yes.
And they said what?
They said this appears to have been brought to our attention that this is not your legal name, and wanted me to provide documentation. So that's cool. I screenshot the Spreaker that has our show on it, and screenshot our other Facebook page, the Tiddy and Shiner Show, which still fucking exists. But
whoa, back up. So they're taking your name from you, but they let our show's page exist that has your name in it.
yes, has my nickname, stage name. Yeah.
Okay, I mean, just as long as I'm current on this. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, so I can't be Big Tiddy on my regular Facebook anymore. And I got back to him, and I was like, okay, that's cool. That's cool. What about Ja Rule? I know his mom wasn't stupid enough to name him that coming out the womb. Oh, well, Mr. Mason, you see, when you have celebrities, they have blue check marks. Well, I'm kind of a celebrity. Where's my
blue check mark?
Yeah, so I can have my name back. Get my damn name back. Well,
Did
Mr.
they?
Mason, it's not like that. I was like, you fucking snowflake. Go blow it out your fucking bunghole, you piece of shit.
So they literally erased your nickname from your personal page.
Yeah, it's gone.
So
It's
you
gone
can't
forever.
you can't go by Big Tiddy on your personal page anymore.
Nope.
So like back in the day, like last year, if you would have had a page for Big Titties Can't Fuckery, that was be a business page probably. So
that was a business page. But that page went to the wayside.
So we're at a point in this world where if your moniker is Tiddy with D's,
yeah, my First Amendment name is not allowed.
Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Yeah. That's how sensitive fucking people are right now.
My First Amendment name is not allowed. So
Facebook is out of fucking control, man.
Yes, they are. And if it wasn't for us having this show and me using Facebook as a platform to advertise our podcast, I wouldn't have a Facebook page anymore. As a matter of fact, my profile picture is a middle finger pointing at the F, the Facebook F, right? And then my background screen just simply is in blue. It's a nice blue screen, and in the background it just says "Fuck you, Facebook."
Okay, so I just don't get how. Number one, I want to know how they came to be aware of this, because there is a bajillion Facebook users.
Yeah.
So by chance,
and how it's never offended anybody until now.
who the fuck is offended by that?
Maybe somebody who didn't want to play in the same sandbox as us. I don't know.
I don't either, man. I mean, I know a lot of people that know you. I know some people that don't even know your actual fucking birth name. They know you as Big Tiddy, and that's all they know you as.
Yeah.
See, that's, well, I mean, they could, I don't think Shiner's offensive, but I mean, who knows these days? I mean, god damn, man. I'm just thinking, like, I've got close friends. We actually got friends in the crew that have a hard time telling you my actual name.
Yeah. Close
You know?
friends. Like, what's my name? Oh, god damn it. I can't remember.
Yeah. Which I won't call her out by name, F-bomb. But yeah, I mean, there are people that have a hard time coming up with my actual name. Just like I know people personally that probably don't even know your actual.
Well, and now Tumblr.
Yeah. Oh my God, dude. The First Amendment, the whole entire First Amendment of the Constitution is being raped on a daily basis. Tumblr has announced they are going to no longer allow any adult content or nudity.
And Twitter is probably going to follow that rather quickly.
I did research the Twitter thing today. Twitter has not announced that. People are getting a little bit paranoid and jumping the gun on that one a little bit, because if they take adult content off of Twitter, my Twitter feed will be bare. But
Isn't it bare now, though? Yeah, I was going to say, isn't it kind of bare now?
My Twitter feed?
Yeah. It has bare asses and bare boobs and...
It is very bare, but
Right.
it'll be empty. But yeah, Tumblr, dude, that's going to hit a lot of people, man. There's a lot of people that have huge accounts that are nothing but adult content on Tumblr.
Yeah. And I it's Tumblr. There's a lot of webcam girls that do shit on Tumblr and on Twitter, and of course Snapchat too. But Snapchat disappears on you.
There's certain subcultures on Tumblr that this is going to hit hard. I mean, that's their main form of getting the word out there.
Is it
and
just?
Tumblr saying,
Is it
what?
the "you just offended me" generation?
That's what I'm wondering, man. Like, is this like my son's generation is the millennials?
I say 25 to 35 right now, something like that.
Okay, yeah, let's go in that age group. And like, my son's a hard person to offend. I mean, he'll offend the shit out of you talking to you. He doesn't give two shits. But the whole thing, man, is people are wearing their feelings on their sleeves. Which I told you today, there's a deal right now. PETA is trying to ban the phrase "kill two birds with one stone." My question is, where are they fucking banning it from? My living room? Because I'll say it in my living room as much as I want.
Well, I'd have to say if they made me change it, it would probably have to sound something like "an untimely demise of two ornithai by an earthen stone."
I don't even know if that would fly.
Whatever. God, come on, PETA.
People are so sensitive to this shit, man. And here's the deal. Like I told you today, I got one. It's probably one of the top 10 anti-hunting DMs I've got on Instagram.
Ooh, let's hear this.
Huh?
I said, let's hear this.
Oh man! So I get this DM today, and first I don't get a message first. They send me a picture of me that I've posted of me processing a deer in my dad's garage, and then I get this message that is just rambling on about how I am expressing my serial killer tendencies on God's creatures because I have been given, quote unquote, a small penis complex, and that it ends with they will, again, quote unquote, rain fury on my offspring. Like,
well, to whom it may concern, I've drunk pissed with this guy off a fucking porch, and I assure you, he does not have small dick syndrome.
well, and here's the other deal. I will promise you, if you can take all of your technology powers and get to my doorstep, I will gladly introduce you to my son. And if you think you can rain fury on that asshole, more power to you, man. I want to watch it. I'm probably going to video and Instagram it because my son will hand you your ass.
Yeah, the only rain that's going to happen is the rain of dollar bills you're going to be shooting him to keep him from kicking your ass.
I'm like, man, these snowflakes are so upset about two birds, or what's the newest one? One of the newer ones. It's Cold Outside is a rape song, and Charlie Brown's racist. If that's the fight you're going to fight, you need to stay out of my DMs, buddy, because I'm going to keep shooting deer. And if you want to rain fury on my offspring, like I said, I will gladly march you over and introduce you to my son.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah. Gone with the Wind. What are we going to rename that to?
Oh, let's not talk about renaming shit right now.
Dude, I am so over. Tulsa is starting to be overrun by snowflakes and millennials. And for some of you millennials in that age, I'm not referring to the 25 to 35 bracket altogether. No, I have kids in that bracket, and I assure you, they're not. Every one of my kids got their asses busted when they grew up for doing something wrong. They didn't get sent to timeout. They didn't get a little smack on the top of the hand. And not a one of them got a fucking participation trophy. I assure you that. I coached soccer. There was no participation trophies. Lots of laps.
Are the millennials the one doing this shit in Tulsa right now?
Well,
is that millennials doing that?
We feel so bad for what's happened in the past, and we empathize with you. You can't empathize with.
Okay, let's cut everybody in. Everybody that's. Let's cut everybody in. If you're listening,
let's start back to the beginning.
Yeah, if you're not from Tulsa, around Tulsa, or you don't know what's happening in Tulsa, number one, Tulsa had the most violent race riot in the history of the country. That is a fact. It happened.
1921.
1921, and it all started because a black woman in an elevator left the elevator.
No, it was a white woman in the elevator.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. You're right. It is a white woman was in the elevator with a black businessman, and she told somebody when she left the elevator that the black businessman had grabbed her ass.
This all started with a grab of the ass.
A fake grab of the ass. And literally they burned the black part of Tulsa to the fucking ground.
And
which at the time...
This was Black Wall Street.
It literally was Black Wall Street. Most prominent area in the country for black business. And they burned it to the ground. And they did. They killed a lot of black individuals in the city of Tulsa. That happened. That's a fact. Now, there's this movement in Tulsa right now. They are trying to negate and cover. No, I won't even say cover up. They're just trying to erase that ever happened in Tulsa.
No, you can't erase it, though. You can. The best you can do is push it under a rug. And guess what? It's still there.
What? That's a totally weird philosophy.
We're going to rename this street. Well, we all know it's Brady Street. That's not going to change, even though it has a different sign
let's
up there.
Flash forward. So now we have an Brady Arts District. We have a street named Brady. There's a huge movement in Tulsa right now. Well, actually, it's not.
There's a Brady Theater.
And Brady Theater. Have they actually renamed that street in Tulsa?
Yes, it's called Reconciliation Way.
So they actually
they renamed it to M.B. Brady, which was Matthew B. Brady, who was a Civil War photographer that had nothing to do with Tulsa. They was keeping the name Brady, but making it some other kind of Brady. If they would have, you know what? If they really wanted to do that, they should have called it the Brady Bunch.
The problem is they're renaming everything in Tulsa that has the name Brady on it because this guy apparently had ties to the KKK, and now they're trying to rename everything. Well, the guy that I'm referring to actually founded the city of Tulsa.
Yes.
He started Tulsa.
He was the founding father of Tulsa. What are you going to do? Change the name of Tulsa now?
Well, where does it fucking stop? Where does it stop, man? I mean, I'm sorry this guy had ties to the KKK. I'm pretty sure if you were white in the South at that time period, if you weren't in the KKK,